everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I know I've been a little lost lately and that's my fault, I'm sorry. But my channel has been a little confusing lately. You don't know what I'm aiming for as far as like my topics and things like that. But I finally picked a topic that I really want to focus more on as the other ones that I was focusing on. And that is fitness. Yes, I've been more into fitness lately, and I'm really happy to share with you guys all the new tips that I've learned this past couple of months. And I've learned a lot these past couple of months that I didn't know back then, and I'm really happy to share them with you. But in this video, I'm just gonna discuss how I came about into the fitness world, just because I owe you a little story, just so you guys know how far I've come. First off, I was never like into fitness like as a little girl and things like that. My mom never put me into any of those things. I had to put myself in those things, and it was very tough to like get into the whole fitness community, especially at such a young age, as little as 15 years old. I was a little confused. I was like, okay, what sport should I join? Should I join track? Should I join soccer? These are the sports I did join, those two. But I questioned other sports too, like basketball, softball, all the like. I wanted to be in something, and I found soccer first. It was something that was very difficult for me to learn, like just because it was my first sport, and I've never been into sports and things like that. So I did it for like a year. No, I did it for 2 years, and I saw that I wasn't getting better at all. Like soccer just wasn't for me, I guess. When I played with the boys, though, they thought I was like good just because it was a more faster paced game, and rather as the girls were, more of a slower paced game. But still, even then I wasn't even that good, you know. So as soon as the season ended, I saw a bunch of people running around, and I saw Coach Parker like making everybody run so much, and I don't know why, but I thought that was so exciting. I thought that was like more exciting than kicking a ball around. I know, I'm like a masochist, but yeah, that's what I thought was fun to me. To me, fun was just like being free, you know? And I felt like track was one of the sports that made me be a little bit more free, and man, was I wrong. When I joined, like the first week, I was exhausted. I was so out of shape, even though I wasn't even like overweight or anything like that. It was just horrible. We just ran so much, and eventually I got used to it, but it was through other training methods and other coaches where I eventually like told myself I need to stop being a little baby and just start running those sprints and things like that. It started off with sprints, and then my school didn't have a track team when I switched schools, so I just did cross country, which was way worse to be honest. Even though you're not going as fast or anything like that, it's a lot longer, and I didn't like that at all. That was horrible. I could barely run 3 miles now without stopping. I mean, I could, but it'll take like a mission. Like you have to like give me a reward for me to do things like that, you know. But after that, I did, like, once I graduated high school, I did yoga, and that was more like self-taught. I wasn't in like a little community where they taught me little things like that and little stretches. I didn't even care about the poses, like the stretching poses. I cared more about like being upside down handstands, little crazy little poses like that. And that was just for me to relax. That was something I did. Like I would run to my gym, and I would work out at the gym, and then I would relax and do some yoga tricks and then run back. That was one of my routines. Even in high school I did that. Like when off season was off, I would do that all the time. And now I'm into CrossFit, and I'm still trying to get back into the running world, but right now it's just hard to maintain both, but I am trying to figure it out. So sorry, I'm a little stuffy today. So anyways, I just had competition last Saturday. It was such a shocker to see all these girls that they were so fast, like all in every WOD they were just killing it, and I'm just here like like literally like that, things like that. And I did hurt myself in the process of it when I was squatting like almost 200 pounds. I decided to drop the weight on my neck rather than dropping it back like I normally would. So yeah, so I'm taking like a 3-day break, honestly, because I want my neck to heal. That's another thing you guys should kind of consider. Like when you get hurt, listen to your body. Don't just keep going and going like I do. I do that sometimes. Like I said, I'm a masochist. But yeah, that's pretty much how I got into fitness. And my diet honestly wasn't that good in high school. I had like the perfect legs, but then my stomach was still lacking. It just made no sense. But as soon as I started CrossFit, I was like, man, I have to eat a little better because I want to feel good during the workout. Like I want to go as fast as all these girls. So I started eating more chicken and, you know, some carbs if I was gonna like run a lot and things like that, or even work out, you know. And honestly, my diet still isn't perfect, but it's better than what it was before, where I would just eat anything. I would just settle for making something that was quick and easy, and yeah, I'm done. But now I actually consider my meals. I plan them out throughout the day, and it's still a process, honestly. This is the thing about the fitness world, is that it's a lot of like changing. Like you have to realize what works for you and what doesn't. Like I don't think I could ever track my macros like Amanda Bushi or whatever her name is does, just because it's crazy. Like everywhere you go, you have to weigh your food and things like that. I don't know that I could do that. But then again, maybe a year later from now, I'll be that girl. So it's honestly just seeing what works for you. And that's all I have to share with you guys on as far as getting fit. That and being dedicated, of course. You can't just, you know, eat right and then not work out, and vice versa. Things like that. But anyways, before I go, I just wanted to share a few things. I am going to make this YouTube channel based on vlogging a lot. I'm going to try to vlog my workouts. It's a little difficult to do that while at my CrossFit gym, but I'm going to try to do that when I go to like the regular gym and things like that, or my runs or stuff like that, because I know that'll be exciting and it'll give you some ideas to change up in your routine every now and then. And just other tips that you guys may have. I'm still learning. I'm not a professional, but I'm still learning, and I just want to share with you what has worked for me and things like that. Anyways, goodbye guys. Hope you have a great Wednesday.